Hello, this is the Grief Time channel. Today we're going to tell you which celebrities have passed away. Videos are published every day, subscribe and press the bell.
Comedian Gallagher, best known for his watermelon-smashing comedy routine and many popular specials in the 1980s, died mourning, according his manager Craig Marquardo. He was 76, and according to a statement provided to CNN by Marquardo, the comedian died after a short health bout and passed away surrounded by his family in Palm Springs, California. Gallagher, born Leo Gallagher, became a household name in the early 80s with a comedy special titled An Uncensored Evening, the first comedy stand-up special ever to air on cable television, according to an obituary shared by Marquardo. Mary Mara, an American actress best known for her roles on the TV dramas Air Tier Trend or Law Order, has died at the age of 61. New York State Police say they discovered Mara's body in the St. Lawrence River in Cape Vincent, New York, just after 8 a.m. A preliminary investigation suggests Mara drowned while swimming. Police say her body showed no signs of foul play and was taken to the Jefferson County Medical Examiner's office to determine an official cause of death. Mara was born in Syracuse, New York in 1960. She went on to appear in many popular shows including Ear, Law Order, Shameless, and Ray Donovan. An investigation into her death is ongoing. Tony Siragusa, the charismatic defensive tackle who helped lead a stout Baltimore defense to a Super Bowl title, has died. He was 55. Siragusa's broadcast agent, Jim Ornstein, confirmed the death. The cause of death was not immediately available. "This is a really sad day," he said. "Tony was way more than my client. He was family. My heart goes out to Tony's loved ones." Siragusa, known as the Goose, played 7 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts and 5 with the Ravens. Baltimore's 2000 team won the Super Bowl behind a defense that included Siragusa, Ray Lewis, and Sam Adams. Siragusa was popular with fans because of his fun-loving personality, which also helped him transition quickly. Grant Imahara, who co-hosted the popular Discovery Science show Mythbusters, has died at age 49. We are heartbroken to hear this sad news about Grant. He was an important part of our Discovery family and a really wonderful man, Discovery wrote in a statement on its website. Imahara also hosted the Netflix show White Rabbit Project, which aired in 2016. One of the first to pay tribute to Imahara was his Mythbusters co-star Adam Savage, who remembered him as a brilliant engineer and a generous and gentle person. Before he began hosting shows, Imahara worked in special effects for 9 years at George Lucas Industrial Light and Magic. Sylvia Weinstock, a baker often referred to as the Queen of Cakes and known for her extravagant and delicious work with wedding cakes, died on Monday at age 91. She designed tall, delicate buttercream creations with ornate sugar flowers. Wedding cakes so glamorous they could almost steal the show. What Sylvia did is she completely elevated the notion of a wedding cake into its own category. Gourmet Advisory Services Claudia Warner said, "Sylvia Weinstock was the baker who took wedding cakes to a whole new level. She was born in Brooklyn and became a teacher, but at 50, after beating breast cancer, she started baking." Aaron Carter's older brother, Nick, is heartbroken after the singer's death at the age of 34. He wrote in a post on Instagram Sunday, saying that despite their complicated relationship, his love for Carter has never ever faded. "I've always held on to the hope that he would someday want to walk a healthy path and eventually find the help that he so desperately needed." Nick Carter, a member of the Backstreet Boys, wrote in a caption alongside photos of the brothers through the years. "Sometimes we want to blame someone or something for a loss. But the truth is that addiction and mental illness is the real villain here." Nikki McKibbin, a contestant on the first season of American Idol, has died. She was 42. McKibbin suffered an aneurysm. Her husband, Craig Sadler, announced Saturday in a Facebook post. McKibbin was kept on life support until Saturday, so her organs could be donated. He wrote, "She was so loved that I know thousands of you will be grieving with us. There are only a few hours left for me to hold her hand and kiss her forehead," Sadler wrote. Sadler said that when she was taken to the operating room, the surgical staff played the song Landslide, sung by Stevie Nicks, whom McKibbin practically worshipped. Sadler asked fans to take a moment to listen to the song and think of McKibbin. Sally Kellerman, best known for her role as U.S. Army Major Margaret Hotlips Houlihan in the 1970 film MASH, died mourning. She was 84. According to a spokesperson, Kellerman died in her sleep due to heart failure at her home in Woodland Hills. Kellerman's role in MASH earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Her career spanned more than 60 years in television and film, including the original pilot for Star Trek, the films Back to School, and several other Altman films, including Welcome to L.A., The Player, and Pret-a-Porter. Most recently, she starred in the 2016 television series Decker and Marin. Rice died due to complications from a stroke. Her son Christopher Rice announced on her Facebook page and his Twitter page, "In her final hours, I sat beside her hospital bed in awe of her accomplishments and her courage," Christopher Rice wrote in the statement. Anne Rice was the author of the 1976 novel Interview with a Vampire, which was later adapted into a movie starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt in 1994. It was also expected to be portrayed in a TV series on AMC and AMC in 2022. The novel introduced the character of the vampire Lestat, who would be the central character in the 13-book Vampire Chronicles series, the most recent of which was published in 2018. Fred Ward, a veteran character actor in film and television, has died according to his publicist Ron Hoffman. Ward, known for his work in The Right Stuff, Shortcuts, and numerous other films, died at age 79. Ward started acting in the early 1970s, following 3 years of service in the U.S. Air Force. A Renaissance man, Ward also did stints as a short-order cook, a boxer, and worked as a lumberjack in Alaska. His first major role came in the Clint Eastwood film Escape from Alcatraz in 1979. In The Right Stuff, Ward portrayed real-life Mercury 7 astronaut Virgil Gus Grissom. He switched gears in Henry June, playing chain-smoking, hard-drinking author Henry Miller.